Welcome back, CTV Morning Live. Say cheese! Cheese!
Cheese!
So many people are going to be taking photos, especially over the course of Winterlude, and joining us, Kristy Nolan from Henry's Photography. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And this is the best part. I mean, families are heading out, you're a tourist in the city, you want to be able to take the most and bring back the most, and so you've got some great tips for us in terms of taking these pictures, what to do with the pictures, and how to get the most out of them.
Absolutely. I mean, some of one of the most important things you got to remember is cold weather and batteries don't get along. So if you're going to go out for a day shooting, you want an extra battery. You want to make sure you've got at least the one battery charged. Keep a second battery inside your jacket and rotate them out. If you only go with one battery, it's probably going to die on
Okay, great tip right there too, because oftentimes, you know, you've got that picture and then you look down and you know you've got one picture left because you've got no battery left.
Absolutely, and the cold weather will kill it. The other thing that I would suggest, use your flash on your camera. Bright snow, ice, all that kind of stuff there, your subject will get a little bit dark. So by forcing your flash and telling your camera to use it, you're going to get better exposure. The people that you really want to get in the picture are going to look the best.
Are you looking at reflections because you have so much reflection from the sun coming off of the ice and the snow?
You can. There's something called a polarizing filter, which will work really good if you're using one of these bigger cameras for that kind of stuff. The little guys down here, not so much so.
I'm very excited because you said this is probably one of the best cameras to have right now, and I'm like, this is my camera. What makes it so unique? Probably.
You can drop it, take it swimming, put it in the snow, and it doesn't matter.
This is so a great one to have if you're looking at one that can slip in and out of the pocket.
Yeah, if you're going to take it on the hill or in the boat, it's a great little camera to have. Okay,
and then you had this other one that you're saying.
So this is
this
is the new style of camera we're seeing. We're called compact SLRs. So you're still got interchangeable lenses on them, but as you can see, they're so much smaller than the other cameras. So that's why these guys are coming on so strong. They're so much smaller than the big guys.
Yeah.
But still take really, really good pictures.
Now, what happens to these pictures? I was just mentioning, you know, because you have your life is around photography, how many pictures you must take. And you said you probably have about 50,000 pictures backed up.
Probably about 50,000 photos. I'm pretty particular about it. I've got them on my hard drive on my computer. I've got a backup hard drive, and then I even got a backup hard drive that I bring to work with me.
Wow.
If something goes wrong, you don't want to lose those photos.
Now, the fact is we take these beautiful photos, say we do everything right, we use the flash, what then happens? Because it seems like our pictures aren't ending up on our walls the same way, they're not ending up in albums anymore like we used to.
So the kind of the two things there is, one, if you want, print them out. You bring in your memory card to any place like us, and for about 29 cents, you can get that print that you're used to, put it in your album, put it on your wall. The other one, digital frames. They're so inexpensive now, so easy to use. You update your Facebook album and your frame at home will update all at the same time.
So that'll do it for you.
That'll do it for you. The other one is wire your TV to your computer. It's easy to do now, and just use your TV as your album.
Which is great to see, because sometimes you want to look back. You have, you know, these 50,000 pictures, and you tend to forget. Only 2% of photos now are actually.
Yeah, it's really few people are printing images nowadays. That, and you take so many more pictures.
That is true. Now, there's a couple of things too. As people are heading out, they want to have the pictures done correctly. I've noticed your gloves.
Yeah.
They're, you know, for those that are actually heading out on a more professional level and really want to take the most out of them, there are tools.
So little gloves like this, it's just so when you're trying to control your camera, your fingers still have access to it. So it's easy to hit the buttons, easy to control. Your glove's not getting in the way.
And I have been holding this throughout the segment. This is amazing.
Yeah, a little hand warmer. Uses rechargeable batteries. So when it does get too cold, you just kind of pop your hand around it, you're going to warm up.
Okay, great advice for us. The big thing, if it's, we're hoping for sunshine, especially on Sunday. What about when we're looking at conditions like we might see on Saturday, which is going to be cloud cover and snow?
So you still use your flash. The other one, you have pre-programmed scenes in your camera for that snow, for that bright sunny. Use them. They're smart enough to take better pictures when you do.
Perfect. And remember, biggest thing, take the extra battery. It's going to make a difference, especially out in the cold. Thanks so much for joining us. We're going to take a commercial break here on CTV Morning Live, and we'll be checking back in with all the activities as well happening at Jacques Cartier Park. We're back right after this.